What's happening with everybody? October Lyrically Inclined TV in the building. It's 2025, right? So a lot of new people will come into the YouTube space, right? I know the best and fastest way to get monetized on YouTube. Now, this will not be a long video, right? A lot of people, they like to stretch it out and they like to tell you things that are not really necessary. You know what I mean? Now, I do want to give out this disclaimer. This is how I did it. Now, I'm not saying that okay, put it like this. All results may vary, right? Let's do that. Let's do that, right? All results may vary. But based upon my knowledge, a lot of other people, I've watched a million how-to videos when it comes to monetization on YouTube. In 2025, the fastest way to get monetized may be easier than you think. Now, a lot of people beat around the bush and you got to do 10 backflips, you got to do 17 push-ups, you got to run around the world and all of that just to get monetized. That's not how it is anymore, based upon my knowledge. Now, I just became monetized last year, 2024, right? So my knowledge is kind of updated, let's say that, right? Now, the only reason why I'm kind of procrastinating right now is because I want the video to be longer than 3 minutes, because I don't want it to be a short. Now, anybody that watch my channel, they know I'm 100% transparent with anything I'm talking about. I'm 100% transparent. So the number one way to get monetized on YouTube in 2025 is simpler than it used to be. I would say this is what you do. This is how I did it, right? Let's peep the game. Go live in the vertical feed, right? And talk about any of the hot topics. Any of the hot topics, right? When you do that, make sure you stay live for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. The vertical feed, YouTube right now, they're treating the vertical feed like a discovery feed. That is how they're treating the vertical feed. So the vertical feed is the number one way right now to get monetized on YouTube. Go live, vertical feed, talk about hot topics, right? That, and mix that with doing YouTube shorts. Right now, YouTube is pushing the vertical feed. They're pushing YouTube shorts, right? Very, 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 very much. They want to take over the short, how do I say it? They want to take over the short feed like TikTok or Instagram with Reels, right? They're in constant competition with other platforms, right? So they're going to push YouTube shorts. They're going to push vertical feeds. Vertical feeds, what happens is when you go on a vertical feed, a lot of people find you through the YouTube shorts browser. So as they swipe up 27 million times, you know how people do every day now, right? They swipe up 1 million times. They're going to find you in the vertical feed going live. Now, you do have to be someone entertaining. Let's not procrastinate here. You gotta be somewhat entertaining, but you're gonna get more subscribers and you also gonna get watch hours going live in the vertical feed. Now, here's the bad part, right? Once you actually do get monetized, going live in the vertical feed does not pay you, right? They don't pay funds for going live in the vertical feed. So the vertical feed is just a discovery feed, right? A discovery feed. So you use that feed to get monetized as quickly as possible. And my experiences, once I started doing the vertical feed, I got monetized within like a month. Took like 30 days, right? Do the vertical feed, talk about the hot topics, stay live in the vertical feed for about 2 hours, right? Do it as many times as you can per week. I would recommend like 3 or 4 times. Right? Do it about 3 or 4 times per week, live, vertical feed, 2 hours a day, hot topics. You'll be monetized within a month. From my experience. Take that and you mix in throwing out shorts, because YouTube promotes shorts as well. So that's really basically how you do it, right? A lot of people, they tell you a lot of things that you got to do, and it's not like that no more. Right? Every video on YouTube is treated individually. individually. So just because you have a small channel does not mean that you're not going to get discovered in the vertical feed, because the vertical feed is being treated like a discovery feed. And for those people who seem to be a little nervous when it comes to YouTube, you may feel a little nervous when it comes to cutting the camera on. I'm gonna tell you this. Listen, I was the same way. Just do it. Just go live. Go live, vertical feed. Stay live for as long as you possibly can. I seen people on YouTube, they go live and they just play a game or something on their phone. I didn't see people go live and they cooking and all of a sudden they monetized. You can really go live in a vertical feed and do anything, and some people will stop and watch. So the whole objective is really just to get your watch hours up and to get as many subscribers as you can. And in the vertical feed, you'll be able to do that more than anything else, regardless of what anybody tell you. A lot of people gonna tell you a lot of this, a lot of that. Hey, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Listen, I'm telling you, just go live in the vertical feed. Stay live for as long as possible. Mix that with doing YouTube shorts and talking about hot topics. That's it. That's it. That's it. Do that consistently and you'll be monetized before you know it. My name is October, Lyrically Inclined TV. We out.